so important for one to be in touch with oneself. Through our direct connection with ourselves is when we find ourselves closest to God. God is in everything and God is in everyone. And we are all one body. But the spirit consciousness of God that we personally possess is the one that puts us in direct contact with the consciousness of God, because that is the God consciousness that we possess. So when we meditate, when we pray, when we spend quiet time, when we go inside, when we be still, that is why affirmations are so important, is because you're having a conversation with your personal God consciousness. Think about how many voices you have in your own head. God has an infinite amount of voices, an infinite amount of languages, an infinite amount of dialogue, an infinite amount of experiences. But through you and your experience on this planet is where you can directly communicate with that God conscious in this monkey body. The flesh will die and cease, and the consciousness that we possess will soon morph into the total consciousness. However, what we do individually affects us all collectively. However we want that to be. So the conversations that we have with ourselves, with our God, with God, as God, for God, we are doing it to create the most amazing experience that we can possibly create. And the conversation is to decide what that is going to be. We decide that, and we go with that. And if you decide that fear wins, it does. If you decide joy wins, it does. If you decide on prosperity, you are prosperous. If you decide on courage, you will be courageous. If you decide it's yes, it is a yes. If you decide it's a no, it is a no.